So I've got here a tier list for all of the Sonic games. Thank you, by the way, for watching all of the videos. This is the result of many hours of hard work on my part. But it was kind of fun. I was morbidly curious about the franchise as a whole, and I was really bored. And since I was working at like a secondhand entertainment store, I thought, it'd probably be pretty easy to find all these games. I was wrong. I found maybe 10 there. The rest I had to buy or find in emulators, and a lot of them I didn't even find. But, here we are. 107 games later. I've already gone through and moved a lot of the games into this category down here at the bottom. That means it's like, it's not, this tier list wasn't supposed to include compilations, but Origins, differentiating between Sonic and Sonic from Origins is really not important. It's the same game basically, so yeah, I counted them as one. So yeah, I'm just gonna go through and rank them all. Your standard S, A, B, C, D, F. Best is going to be saved for my favorite game. Figure out what that is in a second, I suppose. And yeah, clones means the game was so similar that I don't even consider it worth ranking by itself. And lost means I could not even find a copy. Just because I don't feel like I can accurately rank those. Yeah. So, Sonic the Hedgehog. S tier. Obviously, it's like the first game. Very original platformer. Fun characters. Nice level design and good music. Sonic 2... Sorry, it's a little too similar to the first one. The addition of Tails was fun, but other than that, I don't think there's enough about it that stands out to put it up there with the first one. Sonic 3 and Knuckles, though. That is an excellent game. I'm a huge fan of Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Sonic CD. Level design was confusing. Metal Sonic was cool. The whole animated intro was super fun. Sonic Boom is an excellent theme song. But it was really weird trying to get to save the past and the future and everything. So, and so then we have these two guys, which I think are the ones for the Game Gear. Which are worse clones. They're the same game, but not as good. So they go down there. Then we have Sonic 3D Blast. This game was awful. Not that awful. But it was kind of terrible. That 3D model they were not ready for that. I appreciate their effort, but it's just not. Hang on, let me make sure I'm recording. Sonic Adventure. S tier. That game was so much fun. Granted, I did play the version for the PC, so maybe it would be better or worse with the Dreamcast controller. I don't know, but I know that when I played it, it was like so much fun. I had a great time. Like, I played through the whole story, which I don't always do. Yeah, up there. Adventure 2 was almost as good. It had better music. But I didn't like the Knuckles levels. Trying to find all the Master Emerald shards felt like was just a side quest. I just wanted to keep going with the main story, and I kept getting dragged away to Knuckles finding the Master Emerald. And that was kind of lame. Heroes... We put that one right there. Yeah, it was pretty fun. It was a little weird with the swapping sometimes felt a little clunky. Yeah, not S tier, but it's definitely A. just because it's so stupid. And it's kind of fun. You know, none of the other Sonic games have guns. So I think we could put that one there. It's no use. I'm not putting that one in F just because I wanted to like the story so bad. Like, who's his face? Silver. And they like tried to make something so epic, but it did not work. Secret rings. Sorry, motion controls. The dinosaurs are kind of cool though, but I hated motion controls. Same goes for Unleashed. I'm gonna get a lot of hate for that, but I played it on the Wii, and that was a mistake. I should have played it on something else. Black Knight, also the same. I played a lot more Black Knight than I played of Secret Rings. But that was even worse motion controls. Colors Ultimate, definitely the most fun modern 3D game that I've played. They did a good job. It was bright and fun and colorful. The little powers, the wisp powers were fun. Yeah. Generations, it was just way too similar to a lot of the things I'd played already. And yeah, I don't love it. Lost World, I felt about the same as Generations, except for the villain in Lost World. Those were awful. I can only remember the big red guy's name, Zavok. I can't remember what they're called as a whole. The Deadly Six? Yeah, they kind of sucked. But it's fun to fight the moon. Forces, it was like Generations and Lost World, but like bad. There was so much. Just like you stepped on a boost and it would just punt you halfway through the level without having any input, which isn't very fun. So yeah. Frontiers, it was unique. You know, it did its own thing, but it was still a Sonic game, which made me very happy. What are these? Oh no, these are the Game Gear ones. I don't know what those other two are then. Yeah, they're clones. It's like, maybe it was fun if you had the handheld, but not for me. Sonic and Tails, just boring. Chaos, boring. Sonic and Tails 2, boring. Triple Trouble was a little more exciting, but not really. Sonic G, did I play that one? Yeah, we'll put that one here. Sonic Blast was like Sonic 3D Blast, but not in 3D. Clones. Chaotix was actually really fun, being like tied to all the different guys. And with their own powers. So we'll put that one there. It was unique. Good lord, what is this one? Pocket Adventure? Oh, that was awful. I did not like Pocket Adventure. Advance was really fun. No, we'll put it... Was 1 the most fun? Yeah, because I wasn't sick of the gimmick yet. But I would have loved to have that on my Game Boy Advance. If I saw a copy, I'd probably buy it right now. 2 was a little different, but not different enough. 3 was absolutely a clone. Rush was Sonic Advance 4. I'd rather play Advance. Rush Adventure clone. Rivals. Oh my god, I hated Rivals. I hated Rivals because there was absolutely nothing to redeem it. Like, it had Silver and Shadow, but so did 06, and that was like a full game. Rivals was... the catch-up mechanic was so bad. I'm not even gonna put this one in clones because I hate it just as much as the first one. 4, it wasn't awful. Like, it could have been worse. It could have been 4 Part 2. I hated 4 Part 2. And you know what? This is actually going to go here too. Unleashed. I already did that one. Get out of here. Mania. Mania was very fun. The music was fantastic. It was very smooth. Transitions between levels. It felt like this should have been the Sonic 4, you know? And I hear a lot of people say that, but it's true. It might be because I played it on the 3DS, but this was awful. No, wait, this was the one on the Wii I didn't get to play. The Wii U. Shattered Crystal was the one on the 3DS that sucked. And Fire and Ice was a clone. Sonic R is the one that broke on me. It was okay otherwise. Nothing special though. Riders. Riders was hard as heck, but it was so much fun. And I love Jet and all the birds. They're quirky little characters. I like them. Zero Gravity. Zero Gravity was a clone, and Free Riders was awful. Connect was not good technology. Awful game. Sonic Battle was just a little hard to understand. I liked the Emerald, or Gemerald, I can't remember his name. Some fun characters, just really hard to play. Sonic Eraser, that was the puzzle one, huh? Forgettable, yeah. Some of these I played so long ago, I don't even remember them. Spinball was hard, but it was fun. Yeah, we can put it there. Drift was like a bad Mario Kart with Sonic characters. So hard to play. Drift 2 was a clone. At least I got to play as Eggman, that was fun. Tails Adventure... I didn't love it. Sky Patrol was more fun. So put that there. Labyrinth. Boo. That's like actually, funnily enough, one of my most watched videos is Sonic Labyrinth. Which I don't understand. Probably because I titled it Sonic Gets Drunk. Oh. This is the Mario Party style game that I couldn't figure out how to work. It looked like it could have been fun, but it's like inaccessible. Sonic the Fighters also lost. Couldn't get that one to work. Pinball Party was like Spinball, but not good, so clone. Chronicles, it could have been a fun RPG. I just didn't feel like getting into it. It didn't grab my attention. So. Sega Superstars. Don't remember that one. Tennis was terrible. Can you imagine buying Wii Sports just for the tennis? Like, nobody's gonna do that. I want the whole thing. It's like the Olympics game. It's like a precursor to the Olympic ones. Transformed was the best racing game. I think all the other ones... It's still not a great racing game. Like, if you have Sonic characters, just have them run. Because they're supposed to be fast. You can have a racing game without the cars like Sonic R did. Team Sonic Racing wasn't terrible. It was average. It wasn't special. So we'll put it there. Mean Bean Machine was fun. That was my favorite, probably my favorite puzzle game out of all of them. Olympic Games, I appreciate what they were trying to do. Still sucked. And then, consequently, everything that came after it felt the exact same. Wait. Is this the same one, or is this the one for the Switch? Tokyo 2020. I think that's Tokyo 2020. We'll call it Tokyo 2020. Which was slightly better, but still kind of boring. Sonic N? Oh, these are the phone games. So most of these are going to be lost. That's a clone. Sonic Unleashed be a clone. I'll put it down here. Already counted that one. Sonic Runners was boring. This was lost. Cricket lost. This one lost. I think I did play Shadow Shoot for a second. Yeah, I did play Shadow Shoot. Which was okay. Billiards was lost. Bowling was lost. Whatever that was, I don't recognize. Didn't play poker. Didn't play darts. Couldn't play fishing. Kitchen, I never played that. Whoops. Golf, I did not play. Sonic Golf DX, I did not play. 3D, I did not play. Hearts, I did not play. I can't even read that, it's so tiny. Hopping? Oh, Sonic Hopping, I did play that one. Which was kind of fun. It was a fun little puzzle. So yeah, we could put that one up there. Hopping 2. Boo. That was lost. Sonic Kart lost. Panel puzzle. I did play Sonic Putter. Boring. Lost. This was Superstars Tennis. Lost. Clone. Lost. Napoleon. I definitely didn't play that one. Lost. I played Sonic Jump. It was really boring. It was Doodle Jump. So it was a clone. Yeah. Sonic the Olympic Games, clone. Olympic Winter Games, clone. Runners was awful. I hate mobile games. That's a clone. Wait, this is different from the other Sonic Jump? Huh? Oh, this is the one I played. I didn't play this one. And this one was awful. Yeah. This was a clone of it. This one was awful. This was a clone. This was a stupid mobile game that wanted you to pay money for everything. That's a clone. That's a clone. Sega Sonic Bros. Was... I didn't really understand the premise. Were they actually, like, brothers? Anyway, it was kind of a clone, but I'll put it in D tier. This was slightly better, but not worth a C. I would have loved to actually play this on an arcade, and this is like probably my second most watched video. So we'll give him the respect of a B tier. Popcorn Shop, I could not play because it doesn't exist anymore. The patrol car would have also been fun to play, but not as fun as the Space Fighter one. Athletics was lost. Those don't exist anymore. This is also an arcade that was lost. Lost arcade. Lost arcade. Lost arcade. Lost arcade. Lost arcade. Sonic Jam, I have never heard of. Game World, I remember this one. Kind of sucked. But it would have been fun for a 4-year-old kid whose mom was like, go practice your math, you know? Tales of the Music Maker, I couldn't figure out because it's for the Pico. Same with Schoolhouse. And this one. I don't think this is a real thing. I think they're making some of these up. Chow Adventure, I could not play because I didn't have an actual Dreamcast. This looks like a clone to me. The Murder was really fun. It was free. And yeah, honestly, like, why would you not like it? It was a fun little mystery game, point and click. They just said, here you go, have this for fun. Prime Dash. Oh, that's the one you have to have Netflix to pay. Stupid. And Superstars could have been Sonic 5 for all I care. It was just another Sonic game. Average. Yeah, so that's all of them. Behold my tier list. I have to sit and pick one to be my favorite though now. It's gotta be Adventure. Adventure has to be my favorite game that I played. It's just... It's just perfect. Like, I really don't have any qualms with it. It controlled pretty well. The levels weren't like railroading you to do whatever they wanted you to, wherever they wanted you to go. Had fun characters. Different story, like you could play with different characters, different story paths with like use their own abilities. Pretty rad. I hope they remaster that soon so I can play it on like a PS5 or a Switch or something. But I just still have it on my PC and it works great with a controller. Yeah, and that's it. That's the part 69 and the last one in my series. Thank you for being here to witness this momentous occasion. I started this a whole year ago. It took a long time, but I did it. And I probably won't be playing any Sonic games for a couple of months. I need a break. Yeah. Enjoy.